Your anger is justified. You're not too much. You're not overthinking things. You're not being too sensitive. You're not being negative. Your anger is 100% justified. And so now the question is, what do you do with this anger? Because anger is a powerful force. You might want to sit down and journal why you're angry and don't edit yourself. Call a trusted friend and vent. Maybe even open up an app that you can talk to and express your feelings. But a lot of times, anger can be a powerful catalyst for change. So you may not be in a space right now where you know what actions are appropriate for the change you want to make right now. It's more like your nervous system and your mind are screaming at you that something is wrong. And these feelings are absolutely accurate. In this new sense of anger, we also see that power is rising up within you. You're about to find a new source of magic. It's possible that you've been afraid of your anger for a very long time, because one of the messages that all of us have received at some point in our lives is not to be angry. But again, anger is a very powerful force, and it can lead to manifesting and creating powerful new things, powerful new visions, because anger is often born out of injustice. And so, if we have a sense of injustice, then by contrast, we're able to ask ourselves what justice would look like in this situation. And maybe that's what we need to start going after is justice. But what does that look like, and how can you do that? Those answers are going to rise up within you. You're about to find a new sense of empowerment, but I would even say that through this anger, you're going to find a new purpose. So if you've been feeling a little lost, if you've been feeling like a leaf blowing in the wind, hold on, because you're about to find out what your new purpose is. And this doesn't replace the other ones. It's just something new. And it is going to make you feel powerful as you move towards it. The cause of the injustice is either a person, an ideal, or an experience that you believed in that betrayed you. This could be on a large scale, worldwide, politically. We're seeing a lot of that happen, or it can be smaller, such as something that happened with a neighbor or a friend. But this is something that you deeply believed in and poured your heart into, and it betrayed you. Next, we have the fool in reverse, and this is in reverse because you are no fool. You are wise. You have lived a life of experience and you know what's up. So use your anger to manifest and to create things that are in alignment with your soul. Listen to your anger. Try not to dispute it. Try not to ignore it. Try not to label it as something negative, because it's not negative. It's necessary. It's necessary for growth and change. And I would even say that it's necessary for growth and change, not just for you, but for your community. I feel like there's a group of people you're protecting. Now, maybe that is wide scale. Maybe that's on a national level. Maybe it's in your community. It could even be in your church or synagogue. But you're a force to be reckoned with. So this anger, this is a holy anger. This is sacred. So you don't have to try to make it small. You don't have to minimize it. You can be loud about this. And that's probably where you're going to find some of your power. That's going to be what gives you the strength to speak up against this injustice. And remember, you're not the fool. You are wise, you are knowledgeable, you see things as they are. People may not listen to you right at the beginning, but as time goes by, they're going to see the truth about the situation as well. They're going to see you weren't the fool. They are, because they didn't listen to you, right? So you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, and yeah, you have everything you need to sound the alarm and make the appropriate changes. Also, I believe that the universe entrusted you with this experience, with this knowledge, because you're the type of person who knows what to do with it. You're the type of person who takes action. You don't just take things lying down. Now, that said, you may feel depressed for a little bit. You may feel exhausted or overwhelmed. The energy and powerful feelings that come from this anger may come and go. They may shift up and down, and that's normal. That's natural. I do think that you will start calling people onto your side, and I do think that you're a catalyst for change. You are so much more powerful than you think you are. So please don't let others try to talk you out of this experience or try to talk you out of what it is that you're moving towards, because justice is important. It is. And this isn't about revenge. This isn't about playing dirty. This is about making a wrong right and possibly preventing future casualties, future trauma, future problems, future pain. And that is the job of a light warrior. That's what light workers do, in part, and it happens in so many different ways. You may find that for you, that rising against this injustice is about calling different people. It could be about letting the truth known. Maybe you write different posts on your social media. Maybe you reach out to the news. Or maybe what you do is you gather a group of your favorite mystics and you set the intention for change. You meditate. Maybe you send light to the issue. Everyone goes about this in different ways, and there's no wrong or right way to seek justice so long as it's not done in a way that has malice in its heart, meaning that you're not trying to hurt someone for no reason, like you're not actually shedding blood or going overboard like that. You are wanting to change a situation that went bad, or you're wanting to prevent it from happening again. So the best thing you can do is make others aware of it, but also, again, find the catalyst for change. What rules need to be changed? What people need to get involved? What type of energy needs to be sent? What type of healing do you maybe need to do? So your cards are not messing around today. The guides and the universe came through pretty clear from the get-go with this, and they want you to know that you're not alone. You know, I think that it is so natural for us to be gaslit when it comes to situations like this. And it's very unfortunate because a lot of times we see abusers or bad situations continue to go on. They're supported as they derail other people. And then people who are the victims of these situations or people or laws or whatever it is continue to get hurt and are made to feel as if they're the ones who are wrong somehow. And they're not. They're absolutely not. So this is a call for you to stand up. And remember, it doesn't have to be standing up in a big way, but it could be standing up in a way that makes you feel empowered, that makes you secure in knowing that you're doing what you can to prevent future pain so that this doesn't happen to other people as well. So yes, this is definitely a heavy message today. Didn't realize this was what was going to come through when I threw down the cards. I hope it resonates with you. If you know someone who this may apply to, please send it to them. And of course, if you would like a personalized reading with me, please visit my website at guidingechoes.com.